Welcome back to the channel and to another dose of 5 things you might not know. This, as always, is the 101. This one is episode number 12, but as always, if you have missed any of the previous episodes, check them out on this series playlist, link on the screen. And here we go once again, this time episode number 12 of 5 things you might not know about WWE 2K18. So let's kick this one off with a pretty cool one, especially if you're a fan of Goldust. Now, what some might not know is that before the latest update, some players have found a way to actually remove the Goldust FacePaint. Now, even though this now seems to be fixed, creations made with the glitch are still usable. So what you might not know is that if you want a retro Dustin Rhodes or even a Goldust with no FacePaint, well, this is actually possible, and these are available on community creations. Next up, more of a simple one, as we have got potentially a slightly lesser known backstage weapon. Now, despite the fire extinguisher technically being backstage in last year's game, as many probably know, these were not usable. However, in 2K18, this has now been changed, and these are now usable as weapons. Now, they do come complete with some different animations, including attacks to both standing and grounded opponents. And admittedly, this might be a little more known at this point, but if you are returning from 2K17 and have literally just picked up 2K18, then hopefully this still might be a handy thing to know. Next up, we are covering yet another way that you might not know to use the new carry system. Now, already in this series we have covered a bunch of lesser known ways, and today we are featuring another, of this one involving the stage area. So a nice simple but handy thing to know is that these moves actually interact with the stage set. So to do this, simply pick your opponent up like normal, walk them to a stage area, and press the strike button when close to the set. This results in this interaction, which can create some smaller but pretty cool moments. Next up, with thing number 4, we are talking about alternative entrance videos. Now, as we know, in recent years, Titantrons have been modernised and now include multiple parts, which we now have in 2K18. However, what you might not know is that by using certain old school arenas, and even the odd newer one, this results in some supersized entrance videos reverting back to their previous unselectable versions. Now, some examples of this include for Kevin Owens, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, and Dean Ambrose. But last up today, a pretty badass one, especially if you're a fan of the Wyatt family. Now, as we know, by default in the game, this group is not together, and as you also know, as with all groups, they can be manually reunited. But in the case of the Wyatt family, and what you might not know, is that by manually reuniting the group, it brings with it all the awesomeness that we had last year in 2K17. This includes both the non-selectable 4-man entrance and 4-man winning scene. In addition to this simple but pretty cool animation at ringside. In addition to this one, which as we saw last year, always makes for a pretty epic moment, with this one occurring naturally when facing a member of the Wyatt family, with the other 3 as managers at ringside. So yeah, if you thought all this awesome stuff was removed from 2K18, then the good news, as by manually reuniting the Wyatt family, it does indeed bring back all this awesome stuff. And with that one, that brings an end to yet another episode, which now takes the series total to 60. So let me know in the comments if any of today's feature 5 things were new for you. Plus, if you've enjoyed today's episode, which hopefully you have, then as always, a like rating would be awesome to see. Stay tuned to the channel for more new episodes coming very soon. And with that said, until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.